Well, hey everybody, it's Will Kidd, and I'm here to give you a video walkthrough of our upcoming January 30th hybrid estate sale in West Knoxville, just across Westland Drive from the Getty's View golf course. If you know that area of town, it's going to be an absolutely fantastic sale. We did do a top layer tag sale, if you remember, back in December out of this house. Now we're selling everything else. So as I just peek into the dining room here, you're going to see we're going to sell this magnificent china cabinet. There's a beautiful table underneath here with table and chairs. This is a really nice Karastan carpet that's going to go with it. And you're going to see this was a Beulah Barnett's house, 40-year antique dealer, and there's just volumes of all kind of other things. This one would be the placemat pile. Up here on the counter, there's a beautiful buffet server. One drawer there, we'll be selling that. And you're also all over the house, you're going to see a lot of beautiful lamps and mirrors. It's very, very crowded in here, and we are not done staging, so I apologize for the mess, but timing-wise, I had to shoot this video today, or I wouldn't have it. Another set of 4 chairs there, and then peeking over here into the parlor, there's going to be this Christmas tree is covered up with Hallmark ornaments. We got a couple of nice pair of chairs here. This big coffee table is going to be up for grabs, as is that nice rug. There's purses and clothing in this place like crazy. You're also going to have a lot of nice artwork, including this beautiful European scene. The corner cabinet's not in the sale. His family members got that one, but this beautiful 2-drawer drum table is. All the decoration and lamps up on top. And then one of my faves in the house is definitely this curio cabinet, and we've got a lot of nice collectibles inside there. You're going to see these very expensive Murano clowns. Oops, this way. There's several lots of the Murano clowns. There's several lots of nice Hummels, more clowns. There's several lots of Hummels in here, and then I've got one great lot. If you collect hat pin holders, that's a killer deal there. And another nice rocking chair here. Another chair, the cool ship medallion, the mirror, on and on it goes. Now, cruising through, going into the kitchen. Now, when we ran this sale in here last time, there was tons of stuff still put away. So we've purged a lot of what was here and refilled it. So it's very, very, very full in here. Got a bookshelf there on the floor, and then a lot of nice items up here on the counter in terms of yellowware, ceramics, glassware, old appliances, dishes, trays, all that kind of stuff. More of it over here. Microwave's going to be up for grabs, and on it goes. So here, peeking in this way, we've got the laundry room is just packed full of stuff. And again, this is areas that we haven't totally staged yet. But if you need kitchen items, got a whole storage of kitchen appliances in here. Another microwave, really nice little table tucked in right there, and then even the cabinets stuffed to the gills. And then just a peek, those of you who came here, we didn't let anybody into the garage. This is partly why the attic of the garage is still unexcavated. So we do have plans to get up here and try to spread this out a little bit, but this is inventory for her antique booths that got stashed up there and just never brought in. Now the garage itself, just I'll take a speedy pass through here. A lot of this is, again, inventory that was brought when our client passed away. The antique mall packed up her booths and just brought it back and dropped it in the garage. So we have a very dense pile of stuff that's still in here. There's a bed, all kind of artwork. There's stacks and stacks of frames back in here. Sorry, I've got lighting issues around the house. Stereo stuff, all kind of collectibles. There's some fun antique furniture. Got a pair of corner cabinets. A lot of child's furniture around, more tables, side tables, occasional tables, stuff like that. This is a great sale for that. And then just peering over into the corner, there's piles and piles of stuff. Some of it will be priced. Some of it is what we call a root and haggle, which means you just dig through it, find the stuff you want, bring it to checkout, and we'll haggle over a price. Generally, everybody's happy because as this stuff all needs to go, we got to clear the house on this one in a 2-day sale. Right here is a big pile of cameras that we found. Still got to sort through some of that. So really, really dense in here. And I'll get you back into the house and we'll keep on rolling. Now, this corner that I'm walking into, including the contents of this cabinet, there's beauties in here. Lots of majolica. There's some Belique, a whole bunch of red Fostoria. But all these biscuit jars and a whole collection here of Roseville, all this will be auction items. And almost all the furniture you'll see in the house is auction items too. Whereas everything that I just passed, all the smalls in the kitchen and the rest of the house, Almost all of that is tag sale. You can come in and just buy it on the spot. But so we concentrated auction items over here to make it just a little bit easier for y'all to navigate. Sorry, you can't buy my fries. Bookshelves, we save the books that are all about the Covels and the antique dealer type stuff. And then there's yellowware and blue salt glaze, all kind of good stuff there. And then it just spills on over into this living room. All the furniture here, except the coffee table, is going to be in the auction. And then there's, I think we have 11 quilts over there that'll be in the auction. But everything in the shelving up there, across there, is tagged. But check this out. Highlight of the sale is definitely 3 Ron Williams paintings. We've got 2 up here. And take a look at this view here. The third Ron Williams painting is the same view from a slightly higher up the same hill. It's very interesting to see them kind of side by side or compare them. Down here on the floor, there's a bunch of ottomans and cool little furniture, an old toolbox, a shoe shine box, coal hod, the umbrella stand, and another good selection of books. Now going into the master bedroom, excuse me, all the furniture in here is auction, and there's a ton of clothes that are tagged. So look at this magnificent king size poster bed. It's got a good mattress set on it. That's in the auction. There's a lot of Victorian furniture here. Eastlake. Again, sorry for the terrible lighting, but that's a beautiful piece here in person. These lamps over here are spectacular. Mid-century, very cool. This desk here, also spectacular. Lots of burl wood on that one. You got the Highboy. That's Lexington yeah. Check out the listing. I can't remember the furniture name. Lane, really nice cedar chest here. Another, piece from the 1800s, marble top. And then you've got the match set here. This goes with the Highboy. And then it's very, very closely matched to this piece over here, as well as the lingerie chest is going to be in the sale. Peeking down to the laundry, if you're a petite, small, there's a mountain of clothes here, and it's all going to be $1 a hanger when we open. So we're going cheap on the clothes from day one. Particularly if you like UT stuff, you're going to have a heyday in here. Tons and tons to pick through. Nice little Victorian era, again, 1800s, little drop leaf table, and it's got 2 drawers on each end. Kind of something different there. Going upstairs, there's areas here that were not open the first time again, and we've made a lot of progress making it passable. So if I go here into the was the Christmas room, you literally couldn't walk through here before, but now we've got it where you can pretty much see everything. And so we're going to have this nice pair of chairs. All the furniture in here is in the auction, but all the smalls, almost all the smalls are tagged. Really great 2x2 drawer antique chest here. I love this trio. This is, you got the rocker, the love seat, and then a platform rocker with ottoman, all in this antique oak with the really elaborate flower design on it. That's great. I put this one in the auction, the stag. I love that piece. And there's a great mirror here. That closet is still crammed full of seasonal. This is one of 3 Christmas trees still in the house. Back behind it, another washstand, a really nice little, again, occasional table. So many, a good round coffee table. That's the 3rd tea card I think we've got in the sale. Britannica's good old books here. Book guys, you want to come out to this one and check it out. Got a cool 8-track stereo there, a small table. And there's still a good bunch of Christmas ornaments and decor. Anything that was tagged that held over from the last time, I'm going to mark down even further when I tag it. Most of the stuff you're seeing in the tag is new that came out of cabinets and closets and doors and drawers as we stage the house. Another really cool lift top chest there. Maybe it's a sugar chest, kind of neat. Another nice washstand sitting there. And tons of Christmas goodies. And then come into this bedroom. Let's see the bed. It's going to a family member, but there is, oops, I can't get that light to work. That's a pair of this Davis Furniture nightstands. And the matching piece here is the 9-drawer chest. So that's, if you're wanting good quality American furniture, this is going to be a great sale for you. New or old, there's a lot of it, lots of rooms, and it's all good quality. Most of it's clean, good shape. Any dings or something like that, we put in the listing, just so you know, if you don't come inspect, you're going to have a pretty realistic expectation of what's there. And I think, people that shop with us will back me up on that. We've got another closet full of clothes here. There's more closets around. Now coming into this landing above the stairs, there's a lot of really pretty pieces. We've got this step back chest with the full columns on the front and the black marble top. That's beautiful. Some of this furniture you're going to have to come in, like look at it in the auction and then come in here and lift things off to get a really good look at it. Because as you can see, it's totally covered up. Like look at these candles. There's another stack like that in the house. There's so much, whatever there's here, there's tons of it. All kind of smalls, Christmas, seasonal, more frames, mirrors. There's another occasional table or the one drawer stand, another lane cedar chest, another washstand, two multi drawers and a door, another beautiful antique, beautifully carved. Look at this stuff here. Excuse me. The carving on this love seat. And then there's a little Bombay chest. That's a 2-drawer chest. And it's still full of playing cards and stuff. We found this stuff here. This is adult themed material. It's pretty funny. Coming in here, we're going to sell the bookshelves in the tag sale. So if you need some bookshelves, you can come and grab these early. But the mirror and the bed over here is a Jenny Lind bed. And the nightstand. I've seen a lot of Jenny Lind pieces. I've never seen this one. Very cool, unusual piece. If you're a fan of this Jenny Lind, which if you're not familiar with it, it just means it's this style with all the knobs on the spindles and rails. That's very cool. Excuse me again. Back in here, all the foreign Santas by year, you've got all that, and then a bunch of cheese boxes, glassware. There's treasures all over here. We tried to catch them as many as we could for the auction, but it's obviously there's so much. There's going to be $100 items that are tagged for $10 that we missed. Probably it's kind of a sale. There's just so much here. Another beautiful chest. This is a match for the Davis in the other room, and then I've got luggage and toiletries and cleaning products and all kind of household goodies in here. And then the last bedroom up here is also all the furniture is in the auction. All the Barbies are tagged, but you got a really nice, I think this one's a full-size bed with the twisty rails. And then it's got the kind of it's really a match. You've got the vanity, again, all the twisty pattern on it. And the vanity with the tilt mirror. And then over here, you've got the matching, what is that? I think it's 5 drawer. It just looks like it's 2 in the middle, but that's a single drawer, and that's beautiful. And again, so many figurines, decorative pillows, Barbies, another closet full of clothes over here, more dolls. You guys get the feel of it. This is a really, really full house, a very, very good sale for dealers and collectors alike. Please come out. This will be run by appointment because it's so full we can't get that many people in the house, so we don't want you to have 300 people in line and you just have to stand outside for 2 hours in the cold. So we'll run it by appointment, keep people flowing through steady. And hopefully everybody has a great time and gets everything they want. Thanks for watching. 7seasestatesales.com. You'll be able to see the auction coming soon.